Hello, thank you so much for being here. It's been a while since I have shared a video, and I have been feeling this tugging that there is a channeled message that needs to be received. And so here I am. I am actually in my backyard in beautiful nature. There's hummingbirds flying over my head on either side. I actually tried to record this in the forest, and it was just a little bit difficult because there's just lots of people on the trails, and I had my dogs with me, and it was just challenging because I kept getting interrupted. So I felt that this might be a more quiet space where we can ground in, and I am not interrupted as I channel a message for you. So just know, if you're listening to this, if you've been guided to this, there's a reason. There's always a reason that our paths have crossed. Just know that there's probably something that I am meant to share with you that's going to benefit your path in some way. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and just know this is a timeless reading. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you listen to this. Just know that it's in divine timing with wherever you are on your path. And I always set the intention that everything I receive is for the highest good of all. And yeah, I'm excited to be here, and I honestly have no idea what's gonna come through, but let's just see what comes up. So I've got some cards here, but what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna tune in and do a little bit of channeling, and just whatever I am visualizing, whatever I'm picking up, I'm just gonna relay that to you now. So I'm feeling like there might be some type of an event approaching, something where there's a lot of people around. It's very busy. There's a lot of, it feels a little bit chaotic, but also very, very loving. And there might be a lot of stuff that's coming up around that. So just pay attention to that. I'm also getting the sense that it's really important for you to take extra care of yourself right now. I know that spring is a time where things really pick up, but there's some type of message that your body's trying to give you, and it's taking the time to be able to listen, to really hear what it is that your body's trying to tell you. So there's something that might be off balance, but it's just a small tweak that could shift things to help you feel better. And that I don't feel like it might be physical, but I'm feeling it more from like a mental health perspective. And I'm also getting something around time, your relationship with time. It could be you feeling like there's not enough. There's a belief around time that you could shift and it would change things significantly, especially right now. You're in a season of change, and you're wanting to approach things differently and do things differently. And I feel like by exploring that, your relationship with how you approach time and how you manage your time, and the belief around not having enough time, or that you feel like you're always rushing, there's something around that's like wound with a lot of what you're feeling right now in terms of like the inner turmoil or the inner chaos. And time's an illusion, so it's usually our beliefs that direct that. So thinking of it in a different way, and it might even mean doing a little bit of research around it to see how you can approach it differently, and how you can look at that differently. And it might be something that you didn't have awareness of before, but it's like your life has shifted in a way that you're starting to see it now. I don't know if it's like within your routine, something is different, that you're just noticing how you approach time, and it's like it's like a clashing almost. And it doesn't feel good, and you notice how often you're in this resistance place with it. It feels like really, really anxious, kind of scarcity in a way. So paying attention to that, and I'm just getting this feeling of being afraid to like sit with your true feelings right now. There's something around that. And there's a frog croaking in the yard, and there might be something significant around maybe frog totem, the animal totem. I think frog is all about cleansing. So there's something here of emotionally cleansing. But it's like this. I feel it when I get quiet. I can feel this hurt or this pain that you're feeling, and you're avoiding it. You're avoiding it through keeping busy and just allowing yourself to sit with that for a bit, and knowing that when you do and you give it attention, it has the space to be released, because it needs to be felt. Yeah, it needs to be heard, and it needs to be felt. So giving yourself some time and some space to explore that. Okay, so I'm going to get into the cards now. I'm pulling from the Light Seers Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks. Let's see what comes up. We've got cards flying out of the deck already. Okay. The first one is the Knight of Swords. So just as I was suspecting, you're running from something. There's something that you're avoiding, that you're not wanting to deal with. And it's giving me like the heaviness vibes. It's like you know that it's there, and it feels like avoidance to me, and you just wanting to not deal with it. And it feels like it's kind of coming fast, and you don't have a lot of control. But going back to what I was saying before, it's important that you look at that and deal with it, because there's a lesson in that. So we've got Temperance. Temperance is all about balance. Temperance is all about looking at things from a different perspective. So you could be seeing it from a particular mindset and thinking that the other person that's involved, it feels like it's relational. You could be hurt by somebody's actions or something that they said, and it's maybe not what you think, but by having the conversation, it's going to balance out that feeling that you're having. And this is really about also making a choice. There's something here emotionally that's really bothering you, that you need to make a choice on. You need to make a change. We've got the Nine of Swords, so it's keeping you up at night, and it's feeling heavy, and there's a lot of history. There's a lot of history there. It isn't something that has just happened over one time. This is long term, like years, and it's all coming up, and avoiding it again is not going to make it go away. It's impacting so many aspects of your life. And so are you able to face it and see it in a different way? Because once you do, you're going to be able to change your mindset around it, and you're going to be able to release it. And we've got the Eight of Cups here. So You can see this cup. It's got almost like a flame on the inside of the cup, and so this means that there it's something that you care about very deeply, and it's something that still has potential, but you're walking away from it. And I don't sense that this is you walking away completely from a relationship or a situation. This is you choosing to walk away from how it's making you feel. And actually that's the sense that I'm getting. Like when you look at that bowl, that's the trigger. That's what's getting you fired up and feeling all of these emotions that you're trying to avoid. It's you being willing to be the bigger person and walk away knowing that it's just not worth your energy to be feeling that. And you can see she's walking towards the sun. She's walking towards clarity. So yeah, I'm getting like don't cry over spilt milk. I think you might be seeing this, it's bigger, or it's smaller than what you're thinking it is. It's not as big as what your mind has made it to be, and you can choose a different approach, and you can choose a different way. And by doing that, you're going to feel much more yourself, and you're going to be able to move on, because this summer I feel like things are going to feel more stable, and you're going to feel much more yourself. And I can see color and lots of fun and memories made. But this is if you're willing to let that go. And I also can see the Fool here. This is the beginning of a new journey. And the Fool is always the person who is learning new things, starting from scratch, not fully knowing about whatever topic they're looking into, or this not fully having the experience to be able to say like, oh, I'm confident in knowing what I'm doing going into this. This is you literally going into the unknown and trying something completely new and being a beginner again. And with that comes a certain level of excitement and passion and just this resurgence of energy. But I am feeling like there's something that you need to let go of in order to move into this new energy. And you are, as you do that, you are going to be given these new inspirations and new insights. It could already be happening where you're getting these kind of these bursts of inspiration where you're like, oh yeah, I want more of that, or I want to go in that direction. But there's something still holding you back, and it could be something again around the timing piece, or around how you feel about time. Like, oh, I don't have enough time to do that, or what do I do with the time in order to create that? There's something there, or you're thinking like, now is not the right time. I need to wait for something. But knowing that you just need to start, and you're going to feel like a beginner for a while, and that is okay. That's going to lead you in a totally new direction. So we've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about momentum and forward movement. And what's really neat is it's a 7, so that could be July, for example, the month of July. And horses represent freedom, so that could also be representative of how you're feeling in terms of what's happening in your life this summer, as we approach the warmer months, and you're really just taking control. If you take anything from this reading, I think I'm feeling like it's you not putting off certain things anymore. You're wanting to let go of things. You're wanting to face them. There's just a lot of fear and resistance, and there's only so much thinking you can do. This is about acting. This is about doing it. Same with researching and all those things. Researching, planning, all of that. This is just about getting started. It's so easy to get caught up in that, thinking like, oh, I need more information. I need to take a course, or I need to figure out more in order to take action. I need to come up with a plan. Those are great, but it feels also like a tactic you're using because of fear of just starting, and it's hanging over you. Like it's haunting you. It's literally haunting you. That's what it feels like. And you just need to do it. You just need to go and do it, because you're going to feel like this. It's going to give you so much energy, and you're going to feel more like yourself, and it's going to bring you clarity, and you're going to feel like your life is in color again. Beautiful, beautiful. So to finish off, I am going to pull one card from my Green Witches Oracle deck, which I got in Scotland last year. And it was from a really cute New Age shop just down from Greyfriars. So it's very special to me. Okay, one last card to seal this message. And there was so much that came up. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so this is pretty much the Chariot that I had already pulled. Let's see if I can. Yeah, here we go. Can you see? This is the Harvest card. Remember when I was saying take action? So determination, hard work. So instead of the planning, you've done so much planning. You have thought about it so much. If I had $1 for the amount of minutes that you have thought about this, I would be a millionaire. So it's time to do the work. It's literally time to take action, and it's going to feel quite eventful for a while. It's going to feel like you're resistant, that all of those feelings are still going to be there. It's going to feel like cement blocks are on your feet, but you need to plan the time and do the work and put in the work and treat it as if it's just as important as the other priorities in your life, and watch your life shift. Just watch. So that is my message for you. As I said, I never plan what is going to come through, and this, for me, funny enough, I've been putting this off for a while. I've been thinking about it and pondering, and like, oh, I just feel like it's time to make a video, and I have to record. I just have to hit record, and I'm putting it off. So here is me being the example and showing up. And yeah, I hope you get something from this. And please share with me if this has any impact on your life, because this is the whole reason why I do this work. It's so rewarding, and it brings so much meaning to me when you reach out and you let me know, because it knows that I'm making a difference, and that's the whole point. So, okay, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Bye.